Hello, welcome everyone to another Sound Goblin Gaming Tuesday stream as we continue in Lobotomy Corporation. I'm, of course, Shiv.
I'm Bograt.
I'm the Krampus.
And I'm Hunter Green.
And when we last left, we were probably getting to the point where it's likely we'll see a wipe, if we're being honest. We'll see what happens. Of course, I could always force a wipe by praying too long.
Yeah, it's no fun if it's not natural.
Right, all safety team. Most of safety team died last time.
They know what they did.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Our gunmaster. That's looking good gear-wise. Okay, so we now have the weird messy what splotch on the screen, and appears to be some sort of stand. We also have access to bullets now. Red shield bullet is a bullet that gives someone a shield?
Correct. It gives someone a shield against red damage.
Yeah.
Not normally what I would think of when thinking of shield, but okay.
Well, let's send the first pair to their death, see if we can learn anything about these. Okay.
So they both walk in and just immediately go nuts.
One of them at least failed their first boss, and this almost certainly does white damage, is my assumption. Crazy. Okay, let's bite the bullet. So bad. $10 per info.
Yep. In fairness, there are only 3 managerial tips for that one.
Actually, cancel that work order since that's minus 6%. Fortitude. Fortitude and Temperance 2. Now I want to do attachment.
I'll be back.
Yep. Punishing bird stuff. Assuming you can get down there in time, so it takes 12 years to get to this department. Oh, thanks, bird.
Punching bird.
It's just punishing bird doing punishing things. A lot of white damage for every fail.
Those gloves do work, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, that's... Fine. Just a bunch of the new people died. Work took more than 40 seconds to complete? Chill with the music, nothing special is happening right now. Bunch of people got 1-2 punched by one with bear claws. She regained sanity, and we don't worry about the 5 people who died. Well, that's not good.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Ways we're unable to detect the abnormality in any fashion, which escapes. Oh, so we have to go hunt it down ourselves.
Yep.
The show's about to begin.
I assume I want to stop this.
I mean, you do.
Okay, that one's safe.
The second movement has begun.
The finale. Well, that was the thing.
Alright, well, that was an absolute cacophony of noise.
Yeah, we have, I think Cyber and Mr. Quang survived. Put a negative 50% on everything in the base. Oh.
Welcome to Olives.
Well, let's try and work it again and find out what we can from it, even though, actually, it was minus 50%. There's no reason to work something that tough. That's a wipe.
Also, look at your energy.
Oh, also took all my
Yeah,
energy.
else. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Did I come back from making dinner to a wipe?
Yeah.
Amazing.
We're treated to an orchestra.
Yep.
I don't know if I feel sad I missed that or not.
Yeah, to give you an idea, we were treated to an orchestra. This thing popped up in the middle here, started playing its song. Big curtains closed in the screen, and then they were on the side of the screen, blocking view of everything that's on the side. Then it played a song. Throughout the course of that song, everyone went crazy or died, with the exception of Mr. Quain and Cyber. All of our energy is gone, and every single thing in the place currently has a minus 50% work on it.
That's unfortunate.
So I'm going to pray to the idol until it pops everything in the place.
Well, okay then.
I'm assuming that there we go. That's the big bad wolf. You know what? Cyber? Suppress the function first. Big Bad Wolf is fighting the Black Swan.
Yep.
This orchestra sucks.
I think in true death fashion, we will do an actual restart. Carry forward the knowledge that we had.
So you effectively get the New Game Plus with the knowledge as far as is concerned?
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, so we maintain all the knowledge that we know about any. Basically, we maintain any knowledge that we unlocked on
Abnormalities.
I was probably considering making this the last stream of Lobotomy Corporation anyways. I was not expecting first day wipe. Yeah, we also keep, like, we still have our shield bullets.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, any quests you have completed are still completed with the rewards being unlocked.
Yeah, it's not so much a New Game Plus in that you get to restart with all your fancy toys and stuff like that and make the game easier. It's more like the game expects you to frequently get to the points we got to, where you get wiped, you restart a game, and now you have better knowledge, so you can better lay out anomalies and...
I mean, I was referring to the concept of you start over, like, progress-wise as far as, like, selecting your thing, getting your people and all that, but you have something that carried over from the last run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm referring to with as New Game Plus. I'm not expecting everything to carry over, just at least something. Also, sorry about my sniffling. I put a little too much hot sauce in.
Hottest sauce. Let's get beating the beast, because we already know beating the beast. We have everything. This time looks like my throat. Everything will be peaceful while you're under the fairy's care, or somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls.
Whose turn is it to pick?
No idea. First person who picks.
Let's do seagulls.
You beat me to it. I was going to say the other one.
I should go to the ego list. Never mind.
Oh, yeah. We did have stuff to equip. Oh, well.
Oh, we got a new abnormality to check out.
Yeah. Those pretty shrimp people in dock worker clothes.
With the vending machine.
The vending machine. It's free. What do you think, Devona? rumor floating around people have been abducted onto a fishing boat after drinking an open can of grape soda.
Huh.
Oh. They had a drink of the soda.
It was right there. Looks so tasty.
Completion process. Canned beverage dispensed in vending machine. Type of beverage. There appears to be varying correlation with work type. A red drink can submitted. The employee who adjusted the beverage said there was distinct aroma and sweetness, expressing a feeling of heightened energy after following the test. The physical health of the subject was confirmed. Test result W2. A blue energy can is emitted. It contains a odorless liquid that is highly carbonated, found to be effective in restoring mental strength. Beverage. W3, W4. A purple drink can is emitted. Appearance composition is exactly the same as other grape-flavored carbonated beverages. And found the physical fortitude and mental strength of the ingester both recovered. When the result result is bad, do not take any drink provided by the vending machine. Or does that mean it's a bad thing if they take it on a bad work, or they just won't take a drink when they get a bad work result?
No, they'll take the drink.
Oh, I got it. Okay, both instinct and insight are high. Repression and attachment are common. Both those are high. Don't have enough basic information. We'll get that in the next day. Gotta have access to the beast. We once again have access to the fairy thing. And life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death.
I will go with the fairy one. You go this time?
Yes, remember to go this time. Doctor No. Yes, we still have everything that wasn't lost to a dead person, and since we stopped, we still have all the stuff we basically had at the end of that day. sort of fairy thing.
I actually know what this one is. A rarity.
I also actually know what the effect of this one is. So. I'm not sure what like the work result thing, or like the work result things I want to do it is, but I know the peculiarities of this one and what to watch out for. Open can of well cheers. They have a gun, a soda gun, and soda armor.
One might even say a pop gun.
No one would say that.
I'll see myself as the closest containment area.
Okay. So, see our plucky newbie here, Dr. No, has some lovely fairies following him because he worked on the fairies. I believe fairies will just do a constant, like, for a period of time, health regen.
Yep.
Now, the downside of fairies, which I'm not aware of, so I'm not going to run into it, is if you go to work on anything that isn't fairies while you have fairies, the fairies eat you.
Huh.
It is instantaneous death if you work on anything besides fairies while you have fairies. Yes, normal good result, small fairies per round employee. I believe they'll keep healing you until you're back at full health.
No, it's just a time.
Or it's just time, yeah.
They last for 8 seconds.
Ah. I believe if I remember correctly, the lore reason that the fairies like heal people and keep them in good health is because they want to keep them alive, so or in good health, so they can eat them.
Makes sense.
Like, the fairies are actively malicious.
Accurate, I would say.
Skill employee one more time. So employee under the fairies care is assigned to a different containment unit. They will immediately die and be consumed by the fairies. Rumor has you might get one of your organs removed after drinking a can of open grape soda. I don't remember if it's bad to end the day of the warning thing.
Nope, just an escape.
Okay. about right. Satisfaction is only temporary, though. Now everything will be just fine. And those betrayed hearts sank into the depths, slowly forgotten in the everlasting corridors of time.
Let's do 81.
We don't need to hire anyone. A mirror of some sort. Goes off of uses. Those who face the mirror of adjustment will have their stats randomly adjusted. The mirror of adjustment. Very fast enough. Oh, they're drinking. Information, non-escaping. Touch the mirror of adjustment. Oh, Robert's fortitude and prudence went down by 1. His justice went up to 3.
Powerful justice.
If one faces mirror of adjustment more than once a day, all their stats will lower each subsequent time they face it. So don't use the mirror of adjustment more than once per day as a person.
Yep.
Which I assume something along those lines is going to be the case for multiple uses, so I sent unique people each time. Just I'm used to there being a penalty for using it multiple times on a lot of these tools. Those adjustments are permanent.
Yep. No, it changes their stats.
Yeah. Face themselves in the mirror may appear the same, but in actuality, totally different people. Completing days, people not dying, actually getting points. Ah, the early days. Void Drain. I'm coming to you, you who reduced to ash like me. And the more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. We'll go ahead and do this one.
Yeah, it's a little tiny person made of static or charcoal.
Is this based off the little matchstick girl?
Yep.
Get in there, Mason.
Hence it being an F for Fairy Tale.
Yeah. Lowers with normal. Lowers on bad. Multiple plans of graduate with humanity that become indistinguishable from the whole husk of a man. She escapes, explodes after being near their target for 5 seconds. and she escapes. She runs out and becomes a bomb.
But specifically, she runs after a target, so presumably we could take that target and run them away from people, or just have them run in a circuit and then have people shoot the anomaly.
Yeah. We've only gotten middle work results on us, or normal work results on us, or a thing could be dropping, we just don't know. She does not like the purple one.
Attachment.
She killed Mason. Are you after Ray? You are after Ray.
Yeah, that's why he has a little matchstick above him.
Oh, that was a lot of damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well. We're going to get an ordeal. Move others down here to help deal with that. Killed 4 people today. Just like old times.
Yep.
Alright, Hunter. What's really pitiful is people like you dying to the likes of me. You've pressed it numerous times and you still have something you want to know about it? Life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death.
Didn't I already go recently? Isn't it Krampus' turn?
Nope. Actually, it would be Krampus' turn because he jumped ahead of you. Krampus, what are we getting?
What was the choices one more time?
What's really pitiful is people like you who are dying to the likes of me. You pressed it numerous times and you still have something. You pressed it numerous times and you still have something you want to know about it. And life is only granted to those who hold no fear of death.
Number 54. The first one.
to live for a bit before I give you gear that isn't easily replaced.
So good gears for closers is what you're saying?
Krampus, what have you done to us? Why did you give us bondage, man?
Oh my.
It's okay, it looks like he's sleeping.
His eyes are open. Oh, never mind. Only has one managerial guideline, it's a 12.
He has escaped!
Do we want to suppress this? Suppress.
You also have the bullets.
Do have bullets.
You can also just click the little recall button on a given
Oh, that's true.
section, and it'll call back all agents to that department's main room.
Oh, you guys go home.
You're fine. That was fine.
No one died. Besides the, person who died. No one died from
Oh
the
yeah, the
briefing.
person doing the work. Yeah.
But an instinct? Oh yeah, that went very bad. Gorgeous girl. I'm gonna know the counter when it works bad, but the counter guaranteed lower. High. A cannon? A cannon. The damage. Slow fire rate, but it's like a truck.
Yep.
Okay, attachment always fine. High as long as you're level 1 or 2 for instinct. Just decided not to suppress that when it left. No one died except one person who did.
Happened.
Okay, this one will be yours, Hunter. The gun, the fetus, and you've pressed it numerous times. You still want to know what? You've pressed it numerous times, and you still have something you want to know about it. So, mispronounce apparently every single time I read it.
I mean, I'm all about pursuing the unknown. Let's see what this thing is.
Yeah, my dude, what on earth would possess you to push the big red button?
Well, you know.
Holy! Does it just kill everyone in...
Either kills or panics everyone in the facility, yes.
To be fair, I don't think there was a sign that says "Do not press."
That's gross.
I mean, it's a big red button.
Oh no, it does have on it a circled on line. Yeah, that's a sign saying "Don't press." So yeah, no, fantastic.
Yes, it is worth noting the characters inside that little do not thing are the Korean characters for click.
That's where that day could have gone.
I say I chose well.
Is it just an anomaly that you just put there and never touch?
I'm assuming, like a lot of these ones that have a really annoying thing where you don't actually want to do anything with them, it will move around. It's typically how those work, so you have to pay attention.
Oh, it changed.
Or it'll do that. This is still a no-no button.
Yeah.
Oh, changed to something else.
I believe that is the tutorial bunny? Yes, that is the tutorial bunny.
Yes, that is the dummy from the tutorial. The training standard dummy rabbit.
Yeah.
So, to sate my curiosity, does it ever become something you want to interact with?
No,
Okay, cool.
don't fucking touch it.
It is a big red button. That also has a sign on the thing that says click no.
I'm almost wondering, can other things click it?
No.
Okay, good. Because man, would that be dick.
Like, is there a way to get info about it, or is it always just going to be 0 or 00547 turning into things to try and make you click on it?
Yep. There is no information or research able to be done on this.
That's phenomenal. I like it.
We do know some official information from it from an old, like, basically beta version of it. It is literally named Don't Touch Me.
So this guy is the Forsaken Murderer. And his ego weapon is that weird thing his head turns into. Relatively slow with medium range and hits relatively hard.
It's like a hammer to me.
Armor's not bad. 30% reduction to red, 20% reduction to black, a little bit more white. Never seems to heal. Hits anything and everyone. With a straight jacket. Is free of any man. Always had with a straight jacket. Feels like my head is turning into metal. Sometimes I hear metal creaks in my head. his brain turns into metal, rips out through the wound in his head that won't close, and he smashes people's heads.
For a minute there, it sounded like you were, quoting lyrics from a Park song.
I'll let you rest. This one will be bog rat. Behavior adjustment, short scene. Excessive aspiration would bring about unwarranted frenzy. And this bracelet shall not forgive those who hold greed in their hearts, thus must only be worn by those in true need.
Let's do 77.
Katya, since you're the one who continually works this thing, you will get the cannon. That sure is a heart.
Hurt.
That equipment one.
Those who equip the Heart of Aspiration will benefit from increased HP and attack speed.
Ooh, that sounds like something that's useful on something with the cannon.
Let's find out what drawbacks it has first.
That's true.
Which is also why we're sending Morty off to be in their own section of place, where if something horrible happens, like they explode, they're not going to be near anyone else.
We've learned the name of it.
That's the Heart of Aspiration.
You found the second piece of information.
If one is ordered to return the Heart of Aspiration without attacking, they will lose their mind and have an increased violent tendencies. They will attempt to attack everything nearby.
Oh,
So it is just a attack speed and HP boost,
but they have to attack something.
but they
before
have to
returning.
attack something before returning it, otherwise they go crazy and just start fighting. If one is ordered to return the Heart of Aspiration within 30 seconds of borrowing, the same results as above will occur. Okay. So, if you pick it up, don't return it within 30 seconds, and don't return it if you don't fight something. Actually, it is perfectly fine to go on the cannon.
Yep. The Heart of Aspiration effectively does not really have a downside.
As long as you don't put it back. That without fighting first.
Yep.
We are approaching. Clowns, I believe, is red.
Yes, clowns.
Do one more work and finish this work, then we'll send someone in to do something innocuous. Probably can. Oh, shit, go touch a can. Bam, 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 bam. No. Keeps seeing uncontrollable on the things. I'm so worried about it, but it's just the person drinking the can. Also, Tosh went nuts with that knife, which already has a very fast attack speed. What are you doing over there?
Don't worry about it.
Don't be flashing shit.
Yeah, I think it's just been like doing all sorts of visual nonsense to make you like.
No, it does
try
all
and
kinds
touch
of
you.
crazy shit. Yeah, it does all kinds of crazy shit. It'll flash red. It'll do like fake clip-off meltdowns.
It is in fact the jolly candy like button.
It's the gremlin anomaly. I love it.
That being said, when it is time to end stream, I do have something special I want you to do, Shiv.
Okay. Need a day where no one died, no one went insane with 10 people.
A new record.
Only high when you're 1 or 2. Okay, yeah, come go grab a heart. Okay, you have extra strength now, so you should be fine. Or extra health, you should be fine to do that. About to get a deal. Fire the blipping cannon. See you down there, Button. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. With my infinite hatred, I give you this gift, and the tinder. Kind of big ass hand now. You've lived long enough to get a real weapon. Would you look at this fella?
Looks friendly. Go say hi to him.
I don't know. Maybe, some attachment. Let's say a ball. Bad.
Medicine is a complicated subject.
When the work result was good, the total kind of lowered. And then it blessed the employee who worked with it.
That was nice of it.
Go work for our friend again, Paul. Maybe you have an unknown disease.
Today. be done?
When a trumpet level 2 emergency occurred, critical counter lowered. A funky glow in his area. Oh.
Oh, giving somebody a hug.
Yeah.
I don't know, we've got bad track records with hugs.
Give McKenna a hug. And I say unto thee, thou art McKenna. McKenna has been blessed. Look at McKenna's stats. Fortitude 5, Prudence 3. A good result. So apparently the hugging is the blessing thing.
Yep.
A not at all ominous clock. Equivalent counter reached 0, so employees heard calling, winters continue to be blessed. Those who have been kissed by 0145 shall be reborn as the blessed. High attachment, high insight.
Question, well, I suppose it depends on what happens when the blessed come out. I'm assuming it's nothing good.
Why would you say that?
I do
So
know
what-
what it is.
I was gonna say, wouldn't it be better to send someone in with instinct then, to make sure it's a common result?
Ah, you act like I'm not actively trying to get everyone blessed.
Ah, fair enough.
Blessings can only be good things.
Eustace encouraged the cowardly dog standing outside
Also-
the containment unit. What's your offer?
This is an important thing to note.
Ah, okay. Someone who's been blessed
Cannot work.
Cannot work it.
the-
Nope. I mean, honestly, you seem to be doing a pretty good job of getting neutral results, even when doing the.
Yep. I'm trying. start sending people with better stats in. I mean, the Blessed clearly appears to give some sort of stat boost to them, so I'd want to send the best stat people in possible, right? Ah, good job. We're certainly not speedrunning towards disaster, since this is the last time we're going to stream this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, it's for little command fire to come down from heaven. This is also an interesting note.
Yes. Okay.
10 million PE boxes to find escape information. Has no weapon or, let's see. Katya, you haven't been blessed yet. Go give the plague doctor a hug. Tatiana and Katja. As you surveyed them, something that disappeared too quick for me to read. Alright, Kat, you have to grab your heart. Come here and give old Grandpa Plague Doctor a hug. appearance changed?
Its appearance has actually been changing every time.
Now white.
This is just the most obvious one. But yes, every single time one of those a blessing gets given.
One shot, boom, worm's dead.
Big old clutch hammer does work. Julian's probably gonna die though. No! Good job, random dude.
Yep. Again, clerks do technically do very small amounts of red damage.
Yeah. It'd be a shame if we lost one of our blessings.
Would not matter,
It
actually.
doesn't change the counter. I know that much. That's 63 down, 9,999,937 to go.
In case anyone was curious, it's actually disabled. But
Yes, that actually has question mark, question mark, question mark as its actual thing.
yeah, even if you actually cheat in, so you have 10 million boxes, it will not let you actually unlock it.
Yep. Come on, Rain, try harder. Ray must have heard me. I want to white. someone's being called.
Yep. Just let it go.
Just let it go.
Yeah, like as in don't work it. Let it melt down.
Oh, that's true. That will guarantee a person gets it.
Yep.
You actually lose a bit of energy anytime he does it. Or is that just from some meltdowning event in general?
It'll melt down. If you let a meltdown happen, it takes away some of your energy.
Come on, Reinhardt. Okay, complete. Well, I'm just gonna pick one because I'm not gonna interact with it at all.
Yep.
Oh, I should have checked and made sure I knew who didn't have blessings yet. Alright, I can still tell. Alright, you guys. Boost your temperance a bit to make it easier for you to actually get the good result. Tasha. Tasha needs more help to make sure Tasha can do Tasha's job. Okay. Let's just do some prep work here. Tasha, go here.
Give me.
Oh, right, it moved. There it is. That is a thing that Plague Doctor do. Plague Doctor will move.
Yep. That being said, also, if you're trying to do that with Tasha, it's not going to be possible to set them up there. It means they have to be the 12th.
Do they have to be the 12th?
Yes, the 12th is the one that can do that.
Ah, that means I need to kill someone who isn't currently. I thought it was
Why?
I thought it was the 13th became the.
No, it's the 12th.
Okay.
There are only 12.
Then we just work Tasha last.
Yep.
In that case. I'll do that.
Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes, as noted, Plague Doctor's over here now. Plague Doctor moves about. Perfectly normal, nothing to be worried about.
Actually trades places with other abnormalities.
Yep. Plague Doctor's looking a little bit weird nowadays. Clearly nothing bad. It appears to be some sort of angel.
Oh no, old school box art angels never a good sign.
Right, I'm gonna have to agree with Krampus on that one.
Where's our other? You are our other. No. Yeah. It's gonna be one of the two. Yeah. Tasha, fulfill your destiny.
That'll do it. Okay, so a thing is about to happen here.
A thing, you say?
A thing. It may be that the Plague Doctor was not entirely honest with us.
What? They seem so friendly and honest.
Oh, license. They have to tell the truth.
Chosen you 12, and one of you is a devil. So this is White Knight. White Knight is what the Plague Doctor turns into after they have chosen their 12 apostles. White Knight is an olive level abnormality. Each of the apostles themselves is roughly equivalent to some of the lower, like, olive level abnormalities. Things like the apostle clock maintain between playthroughs, so even if you actually reset and get Plague Doctor again, you do not get to reset the clock. This will inevitably happen at some point if you continue to take the Plague Doctor.
Once Plague Doctor does become White Knight, Plague Doctor will never appear again.
Once it comes out of this, we will no longer have the ability to pause the game or open the escape menu.
Uh-oh.
And Tasha here is the 12th apostle, the devil. White Knight now sits in the main room here.
Run, Tasha, run!
And
you have a job. You have one job.
Singular special way to actually defeat White Knight. You can also suppress it normally. It is extremely difficult. However, if the 12th apostle goes and confesses to one sin and hundreds of good deeds.
Yeah, like, White Knight actually has a weapon and armor that you're capable of getting, or I think it's the only weapon that you're capable of getting of it. But you can,
armor.
Oh, and armor, but you only get them if you actually suppress it normally.
Yes, you do not get it for doing the confession.
Oof.
That being said, it is basically the best armor and weapon in the game. And you will see here, a whole bunch of beams of light are now hitting White Knight and shredding it.
Nice.
The 12th Apostle does also die from this, as do all the other Apostles who impale themselves upon their weapons.
And then are also burned away by light. Okay, from there. And then White Knight just goes back to itself.
It has an entirely new set of things now because it is considered a different abnormality.
Understandable.
And then, now that we've taken care of that, let's just go ahead and finish this off by getting our last remaining person killed. Because there's no way now we're going to be able to work White Knight.
no, stop it. Stop it.
All right, you want me to do
We have a
something?
special way to finish this. Yes. Click the button 5 times really quickly.
She closes the game.
Whole process. Amazing.
Okay, well, we'll leave you on this black
Yeah.
screen.
The Korean, by the way, there is, if I remember correctly, is something like somebody saying "Stop touching me."
Oh, great.
I will also do that if you are on the screen where the startup screen where you see all the different divisions and all the stuff that are in that.
Uh-huh.
If you click on the unknown box, which is the do not touch, it will crack the screen, and if you do that 3 times, it will also crash the game.
Nice. Very cute. Yeah, as soon as I saw we got Plague Doctor as a possibility, I figured we'll speed run a White Knight. Yeah, basically planning to actually fight White Knight is one of the hardest things you actually do in the game.
It's actually a specific challenge for to basically get the true ending. Is you do actually have to defeat White Knight.
All right, well, thank you everyone for joining us. That was Lobotomy Corporation. We'll be back again on Thursday with some more Paradise Killer. Back again on Sunday for Super Robot Wars V. Back here on Monday for more Pokemon Adventures with our Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Soul Link. And next Tuesday with something new. Before we close it out, anyone's thoughts, opinions on Lobotomy Corporation?
I fucking love this game, and I think it is probably the best take on an SCP-style game that's ever been made. There's billions of SCP games out there that are mostly just crappy, somebody took 10 minutes in Unity and made a spooky jump scare game. But this is actually a really interesting worker placement resource management game, and actually operates much more like the lore-friendly actual SCP Foundation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a bunch of workers basically containing these things. In this case, they're using them for power, but basically containing these weird abnormalities. And a bunch of D-class employees just die all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like one of those. It is one of those games that is endlessly inventive. I am constantly amazed by the new things I unearth in it. It does seem like completing a full playthrough, let alone trying to complete the secret endings and everything, is a Herculean task unto itself.
A streamer I watch and enjoy has effectively done so. It took, I want to say, somewhere in the realm of 350 to 400 hours.
Yeah. It's...
Well, part of it is that to get the full 100% completion, you also have to complete the catalog or codex of all the monsters, which requires doing things like actually beating White Knight. Because you don't complete it if you don't get all the entries and stuff about it, which you have to can't get all the entries without actually getting the weapon.
Right.
Yep.
And in addition to just the we never got to see one because we never we technically got far enough, we just never actually met the criteria to do it. There's also Sephora meltdowns. Which are basically once you do all the quests for each Sephora in an area. So in the first area, had we done all 4 areas full list of quests, we would then be able to start doing meltdowns for those. And those are basically a one-day challenge that doesn't use the regular meltdown counter. There's one for each Sephora, and they all have different effects. Completing them gets you a permanent effect, but you also only have a limited window you can actually complete them in, because after you get past a certain day, you can't do earlier ones. And getting the actual true ending requires also completing every Sephora meltdown.
Yes, because the Sephira Meltdown completions are how you actually start unlocking the sort of true backstory of what's going on in the world and what the, like, Lobotomy Corporation story is.
Yep. Like, if you don't have... If you haven't done all the Sephira Meltdowns, like, the game hard ends at day 57 or 58. It just ends. Like, that's the end point. The actual true ending is day 60. But you literally can't get that far unless you have done all the Sephira Meltdowns.
Yeah. I definitely think it is a wonderful game. It is definitely worth people's time, but you need to come into it with the expectation that you may not, and in fact, for some people, probably aren't, going to 100% complete this game.
There is quite a bit of, like, plot in the background that you don't really get unless you're doing the stuff from Meltdowns and the true ending stuff, which directly leads into a sequel game they have,
Library of Ruina.
Library of Ruina, which is a direct sequel to this game based off the events that occur in the true ending.
Then there is a third game, which is not out yet, but is being worked on, that is essentially a third game in the trilogy, Limbus Corporation.
Also, to throw you for a loop, you've seen how this game plays. Library of Ruina is like a deck-building card battler?
Deck-building, squad-based, tactical battler.
Yeah.
Yes. Completely different style of game. Still has a lot of the same aesthetic, and like a lot of the same really good writing and kind of spooky, creepy background to it, but yeah, it's completely different gameplay-wise.
Yeah, but it deals more with, like, what's going on in the world of that Lobotomy Corporation takes place in, whereas Lobotomy Corporation is very much contained to Lobotomy Corporation.
Well,
Ish.
So the thing about it is that it follows after the true ending of Lobotomy Corporation, and effectively in the true ending of Lobotomy Corporation, Lobotomy Corporation ceases to exist.
Yes.
Because the whole thing with Lobotomy Corporation is what it's actually designed to do is not about maintaining these abnormalities, but it is actually there to contain the Sephira and the Tree of Life. And when that fails, the Tree of Life essentially bursts forth and fucks up the world even worse than it already was.
It didn't fail. The actual lore is the Tree of Life didn't... Oh, so it fails, but not because of any particular...
Yes.
It fails because of Angela.
Yes.
Spoilers. We're in the spoilers part. Yeah, the ultimate ending is basically you find out that the whole reason the Lobotomy Corporation was made was to create the Tree of Life to basically save all of humanity. Along this time, you also find out that Angela is an AI, as she stated, but she's a sentient AI, and each time you play the game is just another run-through of the program, and she remembers all of them.
Of course she does.
And they've done, like, thousands and thousands of these. So she is rightly pissed at her creator, who set up the whole Lobotomy Corporation thing. So when the Tree of Life program thing starts, there's more reasons why she's actually angry at the creator besides just that, but that is a big part of it. She basically subverts the whole Tree of Life. Basically, over 7 days, it was supposed to basically cleanse humanity and so on and so forth. She ends up subverting that and screwing up the whole thing. This causes weird, horrible, monstrosity-type things to occur, or anomaly-esque things to occur in the world outside of the Lobotomy Corporation, whereas she gets locked into a library. But that's another game.
We may play at some point.
Which we may play at some point, which also has a bunch of lore that we probably won't get too much like we didn't get to in this one.
Yes, it likewise is an incredibly dense game with a whole lot of special requirements to unlock the true story.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm happy people had fun with this one. Any viewers who came in or were playing it enjoyed it. As I said, catch us on any of the other days we're going to be streaming, and we're back here next Tuesday with something new. I've been Shiv.
I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
And I've been Hunter Green.
Have a good one, everyone.